Do you really think Bayer Leverkusen can fight Arsenal to the death at home? Or do you honestly believe Vissel Kobe, holding a one-goal advantage, can just park the bus, sit back, and comfortably advance? Don't be naive, bros, guys. Whenever we hit this crucial knockout stage, all I see is overwhelming hype out there about club heritage and epic comebacks. Aren't you tired of it? Today, we are not talking about football mysticism. And we are not doing that toxic fanboy squabbling. We are only using the most cold-blooded analysis to strip away the disguise of these two matches. Are you ready to kill your intuition? Smash that like button, leave a comment, and let's roll. First, let's look at this giant chess game in the Champions League. Everyone out there is hyping up how tough Leverkusen is, how they drew with Freiburg, how resilient their defense is. But I only see one word: a burnout. Look at what Arteta did over the weekend. Massive rotation in the FA Cup. Brothers, the core starters were all on the bench, wrapped in their heavy coats, watching the show and charging up their read meters. And Leverkusen, they just fought a full match bayonet charge in the Bundesliga over the weekend. The players' lungs are probably smoking right now. This isn't a clash of star players anymore. In the meat grinder of playing on multiple fronts, this is a dimensional strike of oxygen reserves. We don't rely on feelings. We let the data speak. In Arsenal's last 5 games, whenever they lose the ball in the final third, their average time to counter-press and win it back is an absolutely insane 6.8 seconds. What does this mean? It's a rhythm designed to pin you in your own half without even giving you a chance to breathe. Think about it. Can Leverkusen's defense, with their gas tanks on empty and a formation that could loosen at any moment, really survive 90 minutes without making a single mistake against the completely unreasonable high-speed half-space runs of Jiggers and Saka? It's physically impossible. Arsenal's current one-on-one defensive capability is the exact reason they have the absolute confidence to push their entire lineup and burn the flames of war right into your penalty area. Alright, deep breaths. Let's switch our focus back to the arena. In the first leg, Vissel Kobe beat FC So 1-0 away. To 80% of people think that going back home, the Japanese team will definitely play boring possession football and park the bus. FC So has a knife to their throats right now. They're behind. Can they afford not to press forward and attack? But guys, So couldn't even score a penalty in the first leg, or thunder. No rain. They have absolutely no bullets left in the chamber. Here's the key when you watch this game. Keep your eyes glued to So's right flank. When their 4-1-4-1 formation is forced to push forward, there is going to be a massive open prairie behind their right back. You think Kobe doesn't know this? Kobe's speedsters on the left wing are probably already sharpening their knives. This isn't a counter-attack at all. This is a pocket formation inviting the enemy straight into a trap. Add to that the sudden drop in temperature of Kobe. In that wet, freezing, wicked wind, Kobe's mad dog-like, high-intensity pressing and ground passing will be a double execution of body and mind for the exhausted So players as they run. Their movements will get sloppy, and their mentality will probably collapse first. So, brothers, stop being misled by those deliberately exaggerated wishful thoughts while we all still looking at who has the bigger name or who shouts the loudest slogans. The top-tier managers have already set the board. On one side, we have cold-blooded assassins with a full stamina bar staring down a burnt-out defense. On the other side, an old hunter waiting with a net, watching the anxious prey step straight into the trap. This is the most fascinating part of football. The world's #1 sport. It never relies on luck on the pitch. It is the inevitable extension of off-pitch data, stamina management, and tactical deployment. This is what we call a speed race to pierce the illusion, commanding the center to execute the conclusion. Those teams that prepare to the absolute extreme have already seen right through their opponent's hollow bluster. We love watching football exactly because of this move-by-move tactical warfare between masterminds. So here is the question for you. Guys, if you were the manager of Leverkusen facing a fully healed Arsenal, would you choose to gamble everything with an all-out attack right at the kickoff, or park the bus and leave it to fate? Drop your god-tier comments below. Every day, I is here to walk this journey with you.